Okay, hello and welcome back. It's not World of Warcraft, oh my gosh, it's the world ending. No, I'm finally in a place mentally where I feel up to starting a game I haven't played before. And because sometimes you just need the familiar, and it wouldn't have been interesting to play the familiar on a stream. So, at least World of Warcraft Classic, some of it was new. So yes, this is Butterfly Soup 2. It is the sequel to the first Butterfly Soup game, which I really enjoyed. So I have high hopes that this is just as good because it's the same characters. Dia, Minseo, Noelle, and Akashi still playing baseball, still trying to figure out how to be lesbians, and still in high school. So let's get started. They are all of Asian descent of some form or another. Karsha. I misremembered her name. 9th grade. Get up, bitch, it's ready. Typical Minseo. Oh, I can't scroll back? That's annoying. Finally, out of the way, you'll get burned. Akarsha gingerly pulls the molten chocolate cake from the oven. Thank God, it looks edible this time. This is our second try. Dia ruined the first one by forgetting to add flour. Yeah, that's very important for a cake. What are all those specks on it? It's like the batter wasn't properly mixed. We worked so hard mixing it though? It's probably fine. Yeah, whatever. We don't have enough time to redo it at this point anyway. All we gotta do now is write Happy Birthday Noelle on it. Yeah, naturally. Karsha pipes icing letters onto the cake as Min checks her phone. Hurry up, Dia says they'll be here any second. Easy, I'm done icing the first word already. Why in the fuck did you write Noelle first? Shit, I got ahead of myself. I'm going to fucking kill you. Karsha frantically adds birthday to the cake. Wait, what are you doing? If you hadn't done that because Salvage says with Noelle, happy birthday. Don't ask me that. That's what you get for rushing me. What do we write now? Noelle birthday happy? It's gonna look like we had a goddamn stroke icing this. The doorbell rings. Min and Akarsha freeze. Sam! Give me the icing bag. You're not allowed to have it anymore. Okay, fair. I don't trust myself anymore either. I'll go stall them instead. Yeah, keep doing it outside. I just need like 5 minutes to figure out how to fix this. Akarsha sprints to the front door and throws it open. Brother. Well, if it isn't fancy meeting with the cat finally decided to show up. What on earth are you saying? Noelle narrows her eyes suspiciously at Akarsha and tries to peer past her into the house. Is this your house? Do you want to explain why we were walking here? Sure is, to be honest, Frenchman, we're here because, I'm not ready to reveal the birthday cake yet. I gotta do something to distract her. Make your own set. Propose to her. Typical Akarsha. I forgot to grab my dice bag. I haven't needed it. Okay. Where is it? There it is. Okie dokie. Don't need that. Fell out. No. These must be kept separate. They are special. There we go. There's a D4. Okay. Let's see which one we pick. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a D4, so there's 4 sides. So let's see. 1. We get to fake our own death. Oh, I've been poisoned! Akarsha theatrically collapses and lies face down on the floor. Dear, what? Used to Akarsha's antics, Dia and Noelle step over her motionless body without comment. Wait a minute! Crusher crawls to Noelle on all fours and seizes her leg with shaking hands. Let go of my leg! Wait, I seriously just threw up all over the floor in the kitchen. What? Why? That's what I gotta do to get your attention? I didn't even throw up. Noelle wrenches the Crusher off her leg and then wipes her hands on her shirt like she just touched a slug. You're gonna just ignore me? I'm throwing up again! Dia just stands there in confusion. Noelle suspiciously looks from her to Akarsha. What's really going on? There's no way you made me walk for an hour just to act out this inane skit. It only took that long because you wouldn't run. Once you run at least 3 miles without walking, you'll see how fun it is. I'm sorry, Dia, but that's never happening. Surprise! Oh, we're doing this? The cake must be ready now. Surprise! Happy birthday, Frenchman! Surprise! We put together a party for you. Oh, you... what? Noelle is lost for words. You shouldn't have. Shut the fuck up! You're not the boss of me! It's my birthday, so shouldn't I have some say here? Anyway, I haven't said anything about not liking it. She grimaces like there's something disgusting in her mouth. I sincerely appreciate you all doing this. Ooh, I like this. Go on. There's nothing more to go on to. That was all. It was nice while it lasted. Come inside. We baked you a cake. You did? What kind of save was this? What's there squiggly under it? A heart monitor? Why does it look like a sweat line towards the end? It's hard to control the icing, okay? And this is all Akarsha's fault in the first place. My fault? All I did was drive the train off the rails. You were the one who crashed it. Driving off the rails still sounds like a pretty big mistake. Oh yeah? Well, ultimately, this is Noelle's fault for being born. Who's the real culprit now? Huh, good point. Okay, let's go with that. Good point. We won. 2 against 1. Democracy! USA! Once everyone's had a slice of cake, Akarsha brings everyone to the living room. This was originally going to be a sleepover, but I think some of your parents would have said no. Dia nods. My mom's never let me go to one before. She's worried it'll turn me lesbian. Too bad for her, I already did. Yeah. The blush. Yes, because Dia and Minseo had their first kiss at the end of the last game. It was hilarious. And it's not the sleepover that turned Dia lesbian. Nothing turns you lesbian. You either are or aren't. Akarsha, I'm surprised your parents let us come over unsupervised at all. They trust me. They should be back any minute now anyway. They're in San Ramon watching my brother's red belt test for Taekwondo. It must be taking longer than they thought. Test? I didn't realize you had to pass formal examinations to advance in Taekwondo. Yeah, you gotta memorize forms and stuff. I've never seen them fail anyone, though. Anyway, us being home alone means we can go buck wild. We're about to throw the party of a lifetime, Frenchman. Akarsha crouches at the foot of the TV and turns the GameCube on. Mario Golf, baby. Golf? Are you sure Noelle will like that? I don't know what you're talking about. Mario Golf is the best game in the world. I only have 2 controllers, though. I usually just play against my bro. Noelle should get to play first because it's her birthday. Yeah, and the rest of us should take turns playing against her. Won't that feel like everyone ganging up against me? Nonsense! You're getting the maximum amount of fun here, Frenchman. Akarsha has Noelle one of the controllers. Min grabs the other one and curls up on the couch with Dia. Akarsha, this better not be like your copy of Melee. You didn't even have any of the characters unlocked except Marth. Who needs Falcon or whatever when Captain Falcon is right there? Same thing, really? You mean Falco? There's no fucking character called Falcon. Jeez, calm yourself. I unlocked everything this time, see? Min, choose Wario. We're Team Wario. It's like the evil version of Mario, if I understand what's going on correctly. I really only played the very first Mario Brothers game and Mario Brothers 2. That's it. The only game console we ever had was a Nintendo system. Why should I? Don't you trust me? I guess whatever. I suppose I'll be this pink princess. Karsha glances over at Noelle. She's placed her controller flat on the sofa and is pressing down on the buttons like she's playing piano. What are you doing? Shut up! I can adjust the control stick with greater precision like this. Noelle pinches the control stick between her thumb and index finger like a crab with a pebble between its pincers. Oh my god, why are you like a grandma who's never seen a video game before? Min selects a dark, lava-ridden course. An animation panning to the stage's first hole plays on screen. Wait, that looks difficult. I didn't even know how to play this yet. Cinco or sizzle, Frenchman. That doesn't sound like something you should be saying to someone on her birthday. And Akarsha keeps calling Noelle Frenchman because her name is Noelle and sounds French, even though her family, I believe, is Chinese. I could be wrong. Noelle hastily mashes buttons at random on her controller. Her character manages to hit the golf ball safely across the lava pit. That's Princess Peach, by the way. Oh, so it's just luck. It's not luck, it's physics. Big words for someone who's protesting she didn't know how to play 10 seconds ago. After a few swings, Min successfully puts her golf ball into the first hole. The words bogey appear on screen. What the fuck is a bogey? How should I know? Aren't you and Dia the sports enthusiasts here? I like real sports, not fake old people sports like golf. I think bogey means you hit over the par for the course. Me too. Noelle finishes the hole with a triple bogey. On screen, Princess Peach collapses and shakes her head, devastated. Haha, loser! You shut your mouth! Min hands Dia the controller for the next hole, kissing her adoringly on the cheek as she does. Dia furrows her brows, considering her options. Dia launches her ball straight into the lava. At last, my chance to make a comeback. I'm weaker today because I'm not Luigi. If you insist. Noelle immediately hits her ball into the lava, too. I can't wait to see her face when we play Monopoly later. We play Monopoly? Why? What, you don't like it? There's no skill involved, it's pure luck. Pretty much. There is some strategizing that you do in Monopoly. It's not meant to be a fun game, to be honest. It's to show the evils of capitalism, and what happens, it becomes capitalized. Silence, demon. It's fun to fantasize about owning property someday. The game was not even designed to be fun. What I just said. It was created to educate people on the dangers of capitalism. But I like collecting the deed cards. They're such nice colors. Well, let's make a deal. If you win the next hole against me, we won't play Monopoly. How is that fair? You played Mario Golf countless times before. Hey, I've only tried this course once or twice. Honest. Noelle ponders this as Dia hits her golf ball straight into the lava for the third time. Fine. Deal. Oh no, I roasted my golf ball again. After countless attempts, Noelle manages to complete the hole first. Yay, you win. It's a good thing your athleticism doesn't translate to skill at sports games. Dia puts the ball into the hole with her next swing. She passes the controller to Karsha. Your turn. Dia totally just let Noelle win. Fortunately for Frenchman, I don't believe in going easy on the birthday girl. I'm pulling out all the stops. The words press A to skip appear as the animation showing the next hole begins to play. Accidentally press A as you take the controller. Karsha presses A to skip the animation before it can reveal the hole's location. You cut it off early. Whoopsie daisy, I got too impatient. Karsha, where's the hole? I wonder. You worthless scammer! Karsha smugly puts her ball, but it rolls smoothly into the lava. No! Serves you right. Noelle tries to set up a trick shot against the wall. Whoa, geometry! Be quiet, I'm concentrating. Noelle hits the ball with a measured swing. Instead of glancing off the wall at the intended angle, it just ricochets back the way it came. Well done, Noelle, you're back where you started. I hate you, you scumbag. Still don't even know where the hole is. Watch and learn, my friend. Karsha expertly angles her shot so the golf ball rolls up a hill and drops straight into the hole. That's how it's done. My days playing the stage against my bro have finally played off. Days? You said you only played the stage once or twice. Well, scowls, but Akarsha can tell from the way the corners of her mouth crinkle that she's fighting back a grin. You liar! What do you have to say for yourself? I'm out of practice reading. Huh? Something I can't hear. My ears are failing. Hello? Hello? Akarsha! Mario slaps his butt as the words par appear on screen. See? This is why Mario Golf is the best game in the world. Noelle turns away so Akarsha can't see her face, but by now she's shaken with barely suppressed laughter. I win! I broke her! I'm going to beat the living daylights out of you! Akarsha yelps as Noelle pelts her with slaps. Help! Murder! Murder! So, Monopoly? You got it. Ha! Yeah, ha! I got Boardwalk! Oh, that's the most expensive property in the game. But you have to get Park Place along with it to really get the dough. Because you basically, the point of Monopoly is to get complete sets of the different colors. And when you have all the colors, all the sets, entire set of one color, then you get double rent on each property. Welcome to my Santa Cruz of Death. I'm using my entire savings to pile 4 houses on it. Oh no, if I land on it right now, I'll go broke. Well, chances are you won't. Loading all your money on a single property is pure folly this early in the game. Dia rolls the dice and breathes a sigh of relief when she safely passes Akarsha's killer boardwalk tile. After a few spaces, her dog token lands on Min's property. She begins to shout the rent, but Min stops her. You don't have to pay me. Oh! And of course, Dia picked the dog token. She loves dogs. I don't. It's my house, so I'm in charge. You can stay there for free. Not so fast. That's not allowed. When you land on property owned by another player, the owner has to collect rent from you. Akarsha flips open the rulebook and pretends to adjust an imaginary pair of glasses on her face. Actually, it says here, the owner may not collect the rent if she fails to ask for it before the second player following throws the dice. So confusingly worded. Basically, it's saying if the owner doesn't ask for rent, the renter doesn't have to pay it. So Dia can sleep at my house. What kind of buffoon penned these rules? If the renter and owner are in cahoots, the other players are at a disadvantage. Unless the odd one's out, form an alliance to counter it too. Want to be in cahoots with me, Frenchman? Not a chance. Don't say I didn't ask ya. You'll be singing a different tune once you land on my killer boardwalk. Noelle's phone buzzes and her face pales when she checks it. Oh, great. What's wrong? I told my mom I'd text her when I got to Akarsha's house. I was having so much fun it completely slipped my mind. Akarsha catches a glimpse of Noelle's phone screen. It's filled with panicked texts from her mom. Are you having fun? Hello? Hello, Noelle. How are you doing? Doting. I meant not doting. You may consider to call us when you can. Is everything okay? So yeah, 12:30, and so it's 2.5 hours, basically. Where are you? You said you would text us. It's been almost 2 hours. How come you're not picking up your phone? We're about to call the police. Jesus. There's 4 missed calls too. I think we were all shouting so much I didn't hear any of them. Dia jumps in surprise as her cell phone starts ringing. She stares at it with trepidation before fearfully pressing it to her good ear. Dia frantically hands Noelle the phone like it's a hot potato. Alright, I'll deal with it. Noelle answers the phone and leaves the room with a sigh. Akarsha can faintly hear her side of a frustrating conversation. A few minutes later, she returns to the group, her face sour. We cleared up the misunderstanding and let them know I'll be here for a few more hours. I'm sorry my mom called you, Dia. That was humiliating. It's okay. Good thing she didn't report you missing yet. I know she means well, but it's honestly irritating how often she wildly overreacts to perfectly harmless situations. For real. That is definitely way overreacting. She has no friends or hobbies, so all her brain power is spent on obsessing over me. Sorry we got you in trouble. It's not your fault. You couldn't have known. Should have remembered to text her once I arrived at your house. Noelle joins Crick as she sits back down at the Monopoly board between Dia and Akarsha. Is it just me or all the cool kids at our school just the ones whose parents let them do the most stuff? Yeah, it's the girls who are allowed to wear makeup and hang out with their friends all the time. That's not always true. My parents are pretty chill, but I'm still uncool. I'm just unpopular because I'm weird. Don't forget perverted and annoying. I would like to add that you're a compulsive liar. Jeez, wow, I didn't realize everyone had their own theories for why I'm not popular. A few twists of Monopoly later, Akarsha moves her top hat token to the Reading Railroad. Whose is this? Mine. Dia, Bromy, please. I have a starving family and 8 children at home. 25, hand it over. So she only has one railroad. With railroads, the amount doubles with the number that you have. So it's 25 for 1, then 50 for 2, then 100 for 3, and 200 for all 4. So if you get all the railroads, you can clean people out. And it doesn't change. Whichever railroad you land on, you have to pay the same amount regardless. You're murdering the babes, Dia. How about $24? Just $1 can save a life. I like how since we found out it's possible to not pay rent, this turned into Akarsha begging and haggling with everyone to not charge her. Wait, Dia, I'll roll you for it. Double or nothing. So now this is a casino? Dia assesses this thick stack of Monopoly money she's accumulated from not having to pay rent on Min's properties. Okay, I'll try my luck. Dia shakes the dice in her hands and drops them onto the board with a clatter. She got 7. 7's not too bad. I got this. Roll the dice. Holding her breath, Akarsha rolls the dice. 3, alas. 50. Fork it over. I'll have you know little Timmy died of starvation last night because of you. His ghost is now haunting you. Okay, sure. Ooh, why did you kill me when I'm only a small child? You're so annoying. I hope your next turn kills you. If I'm so annoying, why do you keep hanging out with me? Because I love to watch you fail. It's Noelle's turn. She rolls a 12. Boxcars! Noelle only moves her iron token a couple spaces before she starts to lose it. That's how Akarsha knows she's landed on Boardwalk. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Shut up, you don't need to rub it in. She nearly knocks over all the houses Akarsha's piled up on the space as she slams her token down. How much is it? Oh, only 1,700. To Akarsha's amazement, Noelle dissolves into laughter on the couch. Actual, honest-to-God laughter. Dang, I gotta figure out how to do that again. As Min rolls next, Akarsha hears the sound of the front door opening. Oh, they're finally back from Taekwondo. Her little brother runs into the living room, wildly swinging his new red belt in the air like a whip. Howl, Zabimaru! He flips his red belt, whapping the floor, couch, and everything else within a 3-foot radius of him. Ow, ow! This is my bro, Pretic. He's basically me, but a guy. I see you passed your test. The voice booms through the house from the garage. Bet! Help carry groceries in! We stopped by Costco and bought nachos for the party. Yeah! Should we help? Nah, he's talking to me. Be my guest. Relax! No, I insist. It is my birthday you're going through the trouble for. Fine, hard to argue with that. Frenchman, let's go! Akarsha hastily stuffs her socked feet into her mom's sandals and waddles into the garage with Noelle in tow. Yo, is Pratic your only sibling? Nah, I have a big sis too. But she's like way, way older. She's in medical school already. That is a lot older. It's definitely an accident. I think I was so awesome that it reminded my parents how cool kids are, and then they made my bro on purpose. That is far too much information. For real. So your sister intends to become a doctor? A neurosurgeon. Like, good for her, but it's almost kind of frustrating how perfect she turned out. She's just as bad as you. I can't even say my parents have unrealistic expectations because my sister actually met them. Akarsha's dad walks over from the trunk of the minivan with an armful of groceries. Oh God, what is he wearing? Woohoo! So this is the birthday girl. Thanks God you are here. My dad always says thanks God instead of thank God. I don't know why. Well, it's my surprise party, so I don't have much choice in the matter. Akarsha said you don't like surprises, so you might go home already. Like my coworker Carrot last week when we threw her a retirement party, she only stayed for half an hour. Your coworker is called Carrot? Dad, her name is Karen. I really hope you weren't calling her that at the office. Akarsha's dad tries to clear a path through the heap of shoes by the garage door. Meanwhile, Akarsha and Noelle each grab a couple grocery bags from the trunk. Your dad looks very patriotic. Yeah, he thinks being American is really cool, so he likes to buy stuff with eagles and flags on it sometimes. I see. Is he really into politics? No, my parents don't know anything about politics. Every election they have one of them vote for the Republican candidate while the other votes for the Democrat, so they cancel each other out. Why do they bother voting if they don't care who wins? They just want to feel included, I guess? It's pretty silly. My family is half and half too, so we kind of cancel each other out. Akarsha's mom smiles at Noelle as she steps out from the passenger seat. Oh my god, she was sitting in the car the whole time fixing her hair and reapplying her lipstick. No one cares, Mom. I'm sorry we're late. We thought we'd be back before everyone came. It's that stupid GPS's fault. It wanted us to go on all these strange routes. If you just followed its directions all the way, it probably would have been faster. No, I could predict there would be traffic on the 680. I wouldn't know. I've lived here for 20 years. Speaking of driving, I have a great idea for an invention. I should zap bad drivers. Zap? As in with electricity? Just to the steering wheel. Not enough to kill them, but enough to hurt. Steal my parking spot? Yeah! Akarsha said, mine's being shocked with electricity. Dad, oh my god, stop it! With all due respect, that sounds like a terrible idea. But everyone would learn so fast. Hasn't Akarsha told you I'm a genius? Her smart's right in the family. I should patent my car zapper along with my telephone idea. Telephone idea? It's the same thing except the telephone shocks telemarketers. I'm dubious a patent office will approve either of those. What, don't you think it's a great idea? Oh, will you buy our product? Whoa! Akarsha shakes his arm as if being shocked again as he walks into the house. What's wrong with you? Akarsha's mom follows him inside with an exasperated expression on her face. Hi, James! Finally, they're gone. I thought I was going to die of embarrassment. Mel was still staring after Akarsha's dad, fascinated. Dad is such a character. He's so outgoing. Oh yeah, he loves talking so much. He never shuts up. I feel like this explains a lot about you. Yeah. Really? Like what? I see where you get your sense of humor from now. Huh? No, my jokes are totally different. You can't deny there are some similarities. On my observation, parents have a lot of influence on their kids' personalities. No way, I'm way funnier than my dad. I'm an enigma, you'll never figure me out. Actually, I think I already have. For instance, your worst fear is earnestly trying at something and failing. So even though you're perfectly intelligent, you use your goofy disposition to preemptively make a fool of yourself on purpose. I do not? Give me an example. When we play Monopoly, you sink all your funds into Boardwalk. When we play poker, you eat your cards. When we play baseball, you clutch your head and claim you're having a psychic brain attack. Hey, I just like providing fun for the whole family. I doubt that's it. This extends to every facet of how you present yourself to the world. You're insecure about your appearance, so you go out in this outlandish hairdo with this windbreaker and flip-flops outfit. You're worried people won't like you, so you act like a circus clown. Rather than risk rejection, you set yourself up for failure to feel in control of the situation. What the? I feel weirdly exposed? Is this one where they were playing baseball in the first one? Yeah, it's the same group of friends, just later on, like after the first game. Hang on. So, I think it's set in 2008. I think the first one is set in 2008, and this one is set in 2009, so it's like a year later. You're the one to talk about fear of failure, Miss. I argued with the teacher that my multiple choice answer was technically also right. I would contend that makes me more adept at sensing that trait in others. Sweating profusely, Akarsha lets out a nervous laugh. Wait, I mean scarily accurate? No one's ever seen through me like this before. How much attention is she paying to me? Usually you don't watch someone that close unless you like them. Unless... Crusher watches Noelle closely as they haul the food inside. She can't help but grin as Noelle ascends the garage's concrete steps with the grace of a vacuum cleaner. Suddenly Noelle turns around and gives her an unreadable look. What? Crusher's heart skips a beat as Noelle reaches out to her windbreaker sleeve and plucks something from the fabric. There was a grain of rice stuck to your jacket. It was bothering me. Noelle holds up the offending grain of rice between her fingers. Oh, that's an accessory. Put it back. Crusher feels a jolt of euphoria as Noelle rolls her eyes and lets the corner of her mouth quirk up for the briefest moment. Shit. No. Not this shit again. No. Monday before school. Oh no, I like her. So the first game was basically Dia and Minseo had crushes on each other in elementary school. The Minseo and her family moved away, and then when they were in elementary school, and then when they were in high school, Minseo moved back to the area, and they still had crushes on each other. Karsha daydreams about Noelle as she uses one of the library's computers, so I'm wondering if this is more about a Karsha and Noelle getting together. So fucked, I can't stop thinking about her. We haven't even known each other for a whole year yet, but she already knows so much about me. I bet we're closer than a lot of couples who really are dating. She can tell when I'm about to say something annoying before I even open my mouth. She knows I have a big sister, which is like a rarer Karsha vibe because she's so much older than me. I don't have that situation. I have a twin sister who is 1 minute older and a brother who's 2.5 years older. So there's not like a big gap between our ages. After my younger sibling was born, my parents are like, okay, we're done. And they made sure there wouldn't be another oops. Heck, she's met my parents already. That's a coupley thing, right? The heck are you doing? Yeah! You scared me. I said hi like twice. You must really be out of it. I was just focused on the computer. The Karsha points to the screen to try to sell her point. Managing my report card in MS Paint. I intercepted it before my parents checked the mail yesterday. Watch this. On the computer, Karsha photoshops her B+ in English into an A-. A-? Why not just change it to an A+? Nah, A- is more realistic. Now I just gotta print this out. Don't tell anyone I did this, okay? Who do you think I am, Noelle? You're not even checking your actual grades, so you're not really cheating. You're right, I'm just eating my parents' brains. Mind hack. Karsha pulls her new and improved report card from the tray. It's still warm from the machinery, like fresh laundry. I'll do your report card too if you give me $20. Nah, I can't be bothered. I don't care what my parents think. Wow, you're not worried about disappointing them? Why should I be? They don't seem that worried about disappointing me. Dude, that's deep. Yeah, we got the hint in the previous game that the home situation for Minseo is not that great. Their dad is an abusive asshole, her dad is an abusive asshole, and her mom and brother are basically just trying to put up with it until Minseo and her brother can get out, and Minseo refuses to go along with it. Dude, that's deep. Even though Min gets horrifying grades, she's pretty smart in some other ways. She did manage to get together with Dia. After all, maybe she has tips for this kind of thing. Actually, can I ask you a question? Yeah, what? Hypothetically, if you had a crush on a friend, what would you do? You have a crush? Who is it? I can't tell you, it's embarrassing. Is it someone I know? Seriously, I'm not telling you, no one can know. Is it Dia? What? No, I'm not trying to get my throat slit by you. Is it me? No, but no more questions. I'm not exposing myself. I happened to be a love expert or whatever when I was trying to kiss Dia. Why don't you just follow your own shitty advice? Admittedly, it's easier said than done. Yeah. Look, it's exactly like what you guys said when I was on that date. Don't overthink it. Just be straightforward and tell them how you feel. You sure they don't feel the same way? This could end up destroying our friendship. Yeah, just do it. can even try one of those stupid fucking pickup lines you keep practicing on my girlfriend. Okay, I promise I'll stop doing that for real. Just feel like hitting on my crush directly is a massive risk, though. Well, it worked out for me. You'll never know unless you go for it. What's the worst thing that could happen? They reject you? Getting rejected is a huge deal. It'll make everything so awkward. I mean, yeah, but that's just a risk you gotta take. You don't get it. This isn't just me being paranoid. This has literally happened to me before. None of you went to the same middle school as me, so you don't know. Not only did my crush start avoiding me, but she told the rest of our friend group and they stopped talking to me too. What the? That sucks. Yeah, no kidding. I try not to think about it much. Well, that wouldn't happen this time. Even if it blows up in your face, you still have me, Dia, and Noelle. Haha, right, obviously. The bell rings. Nah, being direct about it still feels too risky. I'm not even sure Noelle likes girls. Heck, never seen her express any kind of attraction to anyone at all. Is she just hella repressed? She could be ace. That's a possibility. In any case, I don't want to embarrass myself. The only safe way to do this is to seduce Noelle so hard she's compelled to pass to me first. That way, if it doesn't work, I can write off all the flirting as a joke. There's no way this can go wrong. Use the mouse to interact. Okay. Examine bookshelves. Look at desk. Leave library. Then crosses her arms as the Kartra browses through the shelves. I fucking hate libraries. What? What's there to hate about libraries? For real! Come on, girl. It's free books? Well, I guess books are okay, but librarians are the worst. Why? This one time when I was like 7, I looked up a bunch of bad words on the school library's computer. The librarian saw my search history and got me banned from there for a month. What words did you look up? There's just a bunch of swears I was curious about, like damn and fuck. I remember I searched middle finger too. I love that you thought middle finger was a bad word. Yeah, I was so innocent as a kid. I'm not sure innocent is the right word. Look at desk. Is Noelle still fake tutoring you to trick your parents into letting you out of the house? She actually tutors me for real sometimes. Wow, really? I haven't failed a single test since we started. She looks so proud, but not getting an F is a super low hurdle. Okay, I guess we're leaving the library. Alright, protect your hearing. Min nods and covers her ears as Kartra walks through the library scanners by the door. The book scanner alarm goes off. The librarian looks up, sees it's a Kartra, and impatiently waves her through. That seriously happens every single time you walk through the scanners? Yeah, Noelle hid a thing in a Kartra's backpack, I think. And apparently Kartra has not figured that out yet. Are you sure you don't have any library books on you? Of course, there's even a photo of me taped by the door now because after the first 2 times they searched me, they confirmed I don't have any. It almost feels like my backpack is haunted by the ghost of a library book. How would that happen? Pissed off any books lately? No, unless maybe Noelle counts as a book. That sucks about your internet. Thanks for stopping by, James. And because I know I hear daily, the books are mad at me? Are you hearing how crazy you sound right now? Yeah, I'm embarrassed. I even said that out loud. It's probably just one of those things, like my magic rosin. Your what? Never mind, forget I mentioned it. Okay, so we're getting to the school library. Well, what's the point? Go to the bathroom. Look at the locker room. Go to the bathroom. The public school girls' restroom. Possibly the most disgusting place on earth. Bathrooms are gross. Public bathrooms are gross. Look at the locker room. I don't have gym until later in the day, and the baseball club doesn't meet till after school. By the way, our baseball team is called... Oh gosh, I forget what it was called. I think it was the Death Bagels. The name was Dia and Min's idea. Personally, I think it sounds pretty corny. Walk to the courtyard. Go to class. I'm head to class now. Adios, bitch. She's probably gonna go find Dia now. I feel like she's chilled out a lot since they started dating. I guess naping people is less exciting than kissing your girlfriend. Eavesdrop on classmates. Enter classroom. Look at your reflection. I hate how my parents yell at me for studying late at night. If I slept early instead of cramming, I'd probably fail. And then I'd get yelled at for not studying. That's so gay. At our school, it's really popular to say gay when you're mean, stupid, or uncool. So you hear it all the time. Whenever people don't like something, they go, "That's so gay." How is it that everyone else has bomb-ass hair while mine's all sad and thin? What happened? Teen catastrophe. Into the classroom. Noelle and Dia aren't here yet. I managed to set up a special surprise the other day. Hopefully everything's still in place. A few minutes later, Karsha looks through the window. Outside, Noelle and Dia are approaching the classroom. Yes, come here, my sweet. Suddenly a water bottle whizzes through the open door and hits the floor with a loud smack. Rolls across the classroom until it hits the wall. So it's not saran wrap today. Noelle peers suspiciously into the classroom from the doorway. She experimentally reaches one hand inside and feels along the doorframe, apparently searching for abnormalities. What's wrong, Frenchman? Afraid to come in? What did you do this time? What makes you think I did anything? Maybe the fact that you've done something every morning this month? She will guess one! Cheater! Cheater! That's what you get, you worthless pest. Dia retrieves the sacrificial water bottle. Meanwhile, Noelle haltingly walks to her desk with an arm outstretched ahead of her, bracing for all manner of assault, whether it be liquid, solid, gaseous, or psychological in form. After thoroughly inspecting her desk, she apprehensively sits. After a few tense seconds, Noelle seems satisfied that the act of sitting down didn't trigger anything. Breathing out a sigh of relief, she has a bulky laptop from her messenger bag. Yes, she didn't notice the extra wireless mouse USB I plugged into her computer last Friday. I have the mouse hidden in my pocket. Dia takes a thin plastic folder from her backpack and flops it back and forth so it makes a wop 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 sound. I forgot to put my phone on to not disturb. Well, silent. I'll do that now. Did you work on the PowerPoint? I had a slide on sharks and dolphins as another example of convergent evolution. Noelle scrolls to the slide in question. It's a solid wall of text with no images. This is gonna put everyone to sleep. Noelle's so confident that she's good at public speaking, but she has zero charisma or self-awareness. She just drones on and on forever, oblivious that she lost the audience 10 minutes ago. I love her. Wait, I already made a slide about that. Swimming. Dia scrolls to the previous slide. Features a photo of dozens of fish and dolphins swimming in the ocean, cryptically captioned, "Good shape." Good shape. I hate to break this to you, Dia, but literally no one but you is going to understand this. Neither of them are paying attention to me right now. Time to shine. Okay. Okay. I got my D4 again. Actually, hang on. The music is really annoying. There we go. The change in music is a little too loud. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. We're gonna jiggle the cursor. Karsha jiggles the mouse in her pocket as Noelle tries to edit the slide. What was that? What was what? Didn't you see it? The cursor just jerked on its own. Maybe it's lag? I bet it's because you typed too many words on one slide. Even Bill Gates didn't see this coming. That can't be it. I fit more words than this on one slide before. You have? Noelle moves the mouse again. This time Karsha does nothing. Looks fine to me. How strange. While Noelle is busy typing an essay-length caption, Karsha clicks another text box, so she's editing the wrong part of the slide. See, there it is again. What is going on? You've been hacked, Noelle. Don't tell me you fell for those pop-ups advertising hot single ladies in your area. As if. Look, it's moving on its own again. Noelle clenches her mouse harder, as if that'll help her regain control of the rogue cursor. Karsha makes it drift towards the control panel. Karsha wiggles the mouse in her pocket. Dia's eyes flicker to the movement of fabric on Karsha's windbreaker. Oh shit, oh no! Dia grabs at Karsha's wrist and yanks it out of the pocket, revealing the wireless mouse in her hand. It was you! Wait, I just happened to have the mouse in my pocket. There's no proof this is connected at all. Dia wrenches the mouse from Karsha's hand, but not before Karsha uses her precious final moments to click on the control panel and change the mouse speed to the slowest setting. pathetic. I can revert your changes within moments. You sure about that? Why don't you go ahead and try it? Noelle tries to navigate back to the control panel. The cursor inches across the screen. So slowly, the movement is barely perceptible. Akarsha! The bell rings. This concludes Noelle and Akarsha's daily morning screen fest. Once everyone is seated, the morning announcements play over the intercom. The first practice session for Senior Bangra is today after school in the gym. Don't forget your t-shirt order forms. Bangra is a type of dance. If it is what I think they're talking about. I don't think there's a chance it's anything else. My computer is being slow. So, Bangra is a type of music and a type of dance. I'm assuming you Bangra dance to Bangra music. Okay. According to Wikipedia, Bangra may refer to music, a genre of Punjabi music, dance, a folk dance of the Punjab region, and a film, which is an Indian Punjabi language film from 1959. So they're either talking about music or the dance, or both. School has this tradition where the seniors do a Bangra dance at the end of Multicultural Week. Guess that means we'll get to see Krissa and Liz dance. The Japan Club's first meeting is today after school and ends 6. Unlike the Anime Club, besides discussing anime, we also eat Japanese snacks and learn Japanese manners and language. That doesn't sound like a significance of difference. The school may not have a football or baseball team anymore, but it does have hella new clubs popping up all the time. It's because everyone wants to be able to put founder and president on their college apps. Come to think of it, didn't Chris and Liz start the baseball club during application season? No way. Well, good for them. Even if they had ulterior motives, it's been fun. This Valentine's Day, the Muslim Student Association is kicking off their annual rose fundraiser. For $5, we'll deliver a rose to your special someone with a message of your choice. You can even make it a bouquet for $20. Order forms will be distributed in third period today. Like anybody's getting me one of those. Karsha surreptitiously glances at Noelle, who's sitting beside her. To her surprise, Noelle is listening to the intercom as intently as if she were being graded on it. Wait, maybe this is my chance. I should act really pitifully down about being single and drop hints that getting a rose would make me happy. After seeing the love of her life, me in such a miserable state, Noelle will feel guilty that she hasn't gotten me one. Karsha sighs heavily and slumps in her desk. What's the matter with you? I always feel the worst about being single on holidays where I have no one to celebrate with. Like, Valentine's Day is supposed to be the happiest, most romantic time of the year, but it just reminds me of how no one's ever loved me. I bet Dee is getting roses this year. Must be nice. What is there to envy? Flowers serve no practical purpose. They wither up within days and wind up in the garbage. What a waste of money. I mean, that's true. Oof. I dropped the dice. Of course you would think so, you uptight spoil sport. The thought that counts, though. I personally wish someone would send me a rose. What, did I say something funny? Not at all. Noelle goes back to reading her mathematics puzzle book. So that didn't go as expected. Time to revisit my tactics. Improvise, attack, overcome. You have to keep in mind what type of person Noelle is, too. Okay, so I'm looking at these maps over here. That's South America, that's Africa, that's Australia, I think that's Antarctica. Looks like that's supposed to be North America. I have no idea what these are supposed to be. After the day's usual math lesson, the teacher brings out a stack of test papers. All right, everyone, clear your desks. What, a pop quiz? You know I should have done that, but no, it's just a camel today. Oh, thank God. Camels are these math language contests we do every few months. They're a 30-minute test consisting of weird problems that don't have much to do with our current course material. It's just for fun, so they don't affect our grades or anything. Karsha scans the 6 problems on her test. Usually 3 of the problems are freebies you'll get right if you have a brain. And then there's 2 you have to think about and 1 hella tough one. Better get to work. I don't remember doing anything like that. But this is set in 2009. I graduated high school in 2001. On the way to lunch, Akarsha, Noelle, and Dia checked notes on their answers. What did you all get on the last question? The one about the diagonal passing through the 2012 by 2015 unit grid. I drew the whole grid the best I could. Guess 3,800 based on that. Aghast, Noelle drops her lunchbox as she pulls it from her locker, but Dia manages to catch it before it hits the ground. You drew the grid? There were thousands of units on each side. Only roughly. I was running out of time. Had 1 minute left and didn't know where to start. The answer was 4,026, right? That diagonal goes through the first square at 0, 0, and then another 214 squares horizontally and 2014 squares horizontally and 2011 squares vertically. That's what I got too. Yes, if you got that, it's gotta be right. Min gives them a weird look as she joins them. The fuck's wrong with you? How excited can you get over a math problem? Clearly you've never known the high of finding out you got the same answer as the smartest kid in the class. Noelle preens a little at the compliment. That's an exaggeration. No, it's not. No one else in our class got all 6 right last time. Wait, you got all 6? Don't they post your name on a list or something online when that happens? They do. Dude, that's so impressive. The most I've ever managed was 5. I hate that I want to actually go back and try to see if I get the same answer. Okay, hang on. So, if I'm getting this correctly, so it's basically the Pythagorean theorem. That's what you have to do. Stupid brain. Okay, so 2012 times 2012. Oh my gosh. I need my other calculator for this. And then 2015 times 2015. I don't know how to do square roots on this. Hang on. Haha. So then the square root of that. Okay. Without the actual problem in front of me, I don't know if what I'm thinking is correct. 5 is still perfectly respectable, though. It means you're better at math than the vast majority of high schoolers, and that's including all the way up to grade 12, not just our grade. Yeah, I guess so. It's seriously amazing that she's basically one of the smartest kids in the whole state. We're so different, but at the same time, there's so many ways we're alike. She's blushing! We're so compatible with each other. We're so perfect for each other. Min holds the door open for Dia as they walk over to their usual table. After you, princess. Thanks. Min always treats Dia like this, even though Dia is strong enough to just smash a hole through the wall like the Kool-Aid man. Guess Dia finds her romantic, but Min is protective of her and stuff. In a way, Dia is fine physically. She's in great physical shape. I mean, when they were actually playing baseball against another team, the other team knew she was strong, and so they kept intentionally walking her. instead of pitching to her because they knew that she would win the game for them single-handed. But Dia is very socially awkward, and that's why Min's so protective of her. Maybe if I try to move like that, Noelle won't fall for me. Once they sat down, Noelle struggles to open her water bottle. Dia must not have opened it for her like usual this morning. This is my chance. Here, I got this, babe. Karsha snatches the ball away from Noelle and tries to open it. Shit. This is surprisingly hard. And I say chivalry is dead. You disgust me. What? I was just trying to help. You were smirking condescendingly as you took the bottle from me. Was not. Was too. You were smiling weird. What was I? Noelle hands the water bottle to Dia with a huff. Okay, so that could have gone better. Luckily, I've got one last trick up my sleeve. Before fifth period begins, Akarsha schemes at her desk. Acting sad because no one was into me didn't work, so I should try the opposite tactic. I'll make Noelle think dudes are falling for me left and right. My dude, my girl, no. So if she likes me, she'll feel pressure to take action or else I'll be stolen right from under her nose. I won't be on the market for long. I'm a limited time offer. Akarsha goes over to Noelle at her desk. Noelle puts down the thick tome she's reading to give Akarsha her undivided attention. Yes? Can I tell you something? I'll allow it. I'll allow it? Who talks like that? What are you, a judge? I love you. So yesterday I was RPing with one of my online pals to be Ezen on AnimeCrazyNet.net, and he asked me to be his forum girlfriend. Turned me down, of course. I'm so popular. This happens all the time. Never mind. Forget I asked. Huh? She doesn't sound remotely interested. It's only a sharp tremor roused Noelle's desk. Quit shaking my desk. I'm not shaking it. Noelle and Akarsha look at one another, then at their violently shaking surroundings. There's a ghost? You mean an earthquake? Oh yeah, earthquake. There's a commotion as Dia and the others crawl under their desks for cover as taught by years of earthquake drills. Without thinking, Akarsha dives under Noelle's desk, leaving Noelle sitting dumbly in her chair. Akarsha, what am I supposed to hide under now? Oops, why don't you squeeze under here too? Akarsha tries to make room for Noelle as she stiffly crawls under the desk. Every single one of Noelle's joints pop as she crouches into place. They're so close, Akarsha can feel the heat radiating off Noelle's skin. Is it just me or is this like really romantic? Nah, I'm just overthinking it. I gotta look at this objectively. Scowling, Noelle readjusts herself and brushes her hand against Akarsha's. No way. Does this mean what I think it means? You're reading way too much into it, Akarsha. She must have done that because she secretly likes me. Confirmed. I think it stopped. Noelle clambers back to her feet in a hurry. Can't believe you. Could have perished because of your selfishness. Notice she's blushing, but you didn't. Talk about a win-win situation. What are the odds of an earthquake happening right as we were talking to each other? Maybe it's a sign from the universe that we're soulmates. I mean, think about it. What's more likely, that this was a coincidence or that the world revolves around me and it's trying to tell me something? The world only revolves around you because this is a story about you. It's obviously the second one. Akarsha comes home giddy with the private conviction that Noelle likes her back. In a spurt of reckless courage, she boots up the family desktop in the computer room after dinner. Okay, I'm gonna confess my love to her. I have a really good feeling about this. Certified brain genius. Hey, do you have a minute? Why is your display name Certified Brain Genius? Because I am one. Duh. What difference is there between a genius and a brain genius? It's a pointless distinction. No, they're obviously different. Did you change it to this just to annoy me? I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't appreciate you questioning my certification. We ladies need to uplift each other. No point in having two queens fight. Queens? Right now, I see you as nothing but an enemy to be obliterated. Okay, can we circle back to this later? Sorry, hang on. Got a problem with my headphones. Okay. That's not why I messaged you. Why did you message me then? I have to tell you something. What is it? Man, this is hard to say. Sweat. I kind of have a crush on you. What? You're joking, right? Akasha's stomach drops. Snell's flat response flashes on the screen. Crap, that's not what I was expecting. If she really liked me, she would have jumped at the chance to say she felt the same way. I know I would have. Which means I was overthinking all our interactions after all. Yes, you were. I'm not a certified brain genius anymore. I made a grave mistake. Abort mission, abort. Just kidding. That was my brother. Your brother? Yeah, he took the keyboard and typed that as a joke. Can't believe he did that. I'd ever say anything about that. Crazy. I see. Just forget this ever happened, okay? So my bro's so random. LOL. I gotta go now. Bye. Akasha patterns the family desktop off, her heart pounding a mile a minute. That was a close one. I somehow salvaged that and escaped unscathed. Apart from my heart being broken into 1,000 smithereens, I mean. Akasha dramatically throws herself onto the sofa in the living room. Used to this, her brother offers her a piece of candy. Wanna hide you? No, thanks. Don't eat too many of those. They have dangerous oils in them. Okay, Dad. Her mom goes into the room. Akasha just left to switch off the light. What is this? Diwali? Oops, sorry. I was having a meltdown and forgot. Want to watch a funny movie with us? It'll make you feel better. What's the movie? She's the Man. We just need to wait 2 minutes. It starts on TV at 7. The movie kicks off with the teenage heroine making out with her boyfriend. Ew. Gross. I don't know. Wish that were me. We would have been so cute together. We belong to each other. Together. We should be dating. I forget what She's the Man is about. It's not a movie it's not the sort of movie I usually watch, so. But I've heard of it. I think it's one where she pretends to be a boy. I was hoping so bad Noelle could see that too. And it just really hurts to know she doesn't feel the same way. Oh, this actress makes a very handsome boy. She would have tricked me. She would have tricked you? Betty, do you know how to do this? Do what? Disguise myself as a guy? What kind of question is that? You're so weird. It's a fun movie, but watching all the characters happily pair up after their wacky teen hijinks just makes Akasha's chest ache even more. So I was right. It's basically, I think it's supposed to be a version of Twelfth Night by Shakespeare. Seeing the forlorn expression on her face, her dad pats her on the shoulder. Cheer up. If you really don't want to be a doctor, you could become a movie star instead. What are you saying? I think it would be cool if Akasha becomes a famous movie star. If she's rich, we can live in the mountains. We could be like in the wild. Why would we want that? You can do it, Betty. I believe. My parents have such high hopes for me, but all I do is waste the opportunities they worked so hard to give me. I have literally nothing going for me. I'm legitimately such a waste of time and resources. Akasha, sweetie. We got a hint of this in the previous game, too. How do people manage to have their first kiss in kindergarten and stuff? Why doesn't anyone want to kiss me? Am I that unlikable? It feels like such a remote thing that I can't imagine it ever happening to me. I've never even held someone's hand or been in any kind of relationship. At this rate, I'm going to go through my entire life without ever getting kissed. That's not such a bad thing. What's even the point of me staying alive? There's nothing for me to look forward to. Everything just feels so unattainable. Once the end credits roll, she dejectedly texts Min on her phone. I read online that it's healthy to wallow in sadness for up to 1 hour a day. And that hour begins now. Yeah! WTF. Ah! Shut up. What happened? I confess it didn't go well. Oh shit. Luckily, the second I saw things were going south, I was able to backtrack and play it off as a joke. So it was my brother pranking me. Wait, hold on. You did it through text? Yeah? Why? I don't know. IDK. It seemed like a good idea at the time. And that way I could say it wasn't me if I chickened out. WTF. Do it properly. In person. And deal with the consequences of my actions? No thank you. Well, if you're not sincere about it, then what you get back isn't going to be real either. You like someone who went to Vegas, spent 1 penny, and got spooked and left. You need to take risks if you want to win anything. Too scary. Coward. What's the point? I know they're not interested in me anyway. Weak sauce move. And I can't even blame them. Who want to waste time with a loser like me? What am I then, motherfucker? Chopped liver? I'm wasting time with you right now. But you like wasting time with Dia more. See? Is die. Well, it's not a contest. Okay, but it kinda is. IDK, like, having one person in the world think I'm worth loving would be nice. I feel like I spent my entire life wanting people and being rejected while nobody's ever felt anything for me. Like, am I really that ugly and boring that no one would ever fall in love with me? I'm just a waste of space. Girl, you are like... You're a teenager. You haven't even hit 20 years old. Give it time. Seriously, stop saying shit like that. I was just kidding. I'm so random. It's not funny. Don't XD me, you son of a bitch. I just want to do normal high school things. Like date and go to parties and stuff. I feel like I'm missing out on this whole fun XP everyone else is having. Look, dumbass. There's probably like 3 couples in our entire grade, including me and Dia. Bunch of socially stunted fob nerds. Most of us aren't even allowed to date until college anyways. Great. So not only am I an undesirable weirdo, but I'm not even special. Not special is good sometimes. If you're not special, it means you're not alone. Okay, yeah, I get it. You're right. Did you want to play Maple Story tonight? I need a distraction to stop thinking about my epic fail. Sorry, I can't. June's using the computer right now. How about we play through text then? What do you mean through text? It's a snail. Oh, okay. Tack. Ninja Star. It's hitting you. -5 HP. Huh. Why? These emoticons like me. Oh. What's that supposed to be? Your butthole? Why would it be my butthole? It's a Ninja Star. Sicko. Oh, okay. 22 damage. 25 damage. It's coming closer and closer again. That's my fist punching. 2 damage. 4 damage. -3 HP. What the snail should be dead by now. They don't have that much HP. F9. Fine, you're not damaged. Okay, great. I'm gonna try doing the Korean City PQ. Yee, good choice. Karsha feels a bit better after talking to Min, but once she's logged off, the heartache in her chest returns. That night, Akashi reads the entirety of Azumanga Daioh for the first time on an illegal manga scanlation site in an effort to forget about everything. It doesn't work. Of course it doesn't. The next morning, Dia's house. Karsha cracks a weak smile as Dia answers the door. Hey, you ready to walk to school together? Dia gives her an odd look as they start heading down the sidewalk. Are you okay? Yeah, why do you ask? You didn't send me a weird message this morning like usual. Also, your eyes are red. Oh, that's nothing. I got shampoo in them while showering. You should get L'Oreal Kids. No tears. You making fun of me? Yeah. Oh, all your jokes are so deadpan, it's hard to tell sometimes. Must be nice to be pretty. I wish I didn't have to be funny all the time to get people to like me. It sucks being so pathetic that you fall hopelessly in love with anyone who pays even the slightest bit of attention to you. Especially unattainable straight girls. God, I'm stupid. I can't believe I was so desperate that I convinced myself she liked me back. Literally delusional. At school, Akarsha nervously waits in the first period classroom before Noelle and Dia arrive. I wonder how facing Noelle again will go. A water bottle flies through the doorway and ricochets off the floor. Coast is clear. You don't need to keep doing that, you know. I won't reuse the same setup twice. Noelle cautiously sticks a long twig to the door frame, her eyes narrowed at Akarsha. Then what is it this time, you putrid worm? Wouldn't you like to know? Phew, she's acting like nothing happened last night. submissively what I said about my little brother sending the message. Thank God. Sorry, Project. Now, I just gotta ignore my feelings until they eventually die out. I have a special present for you, Frenchman. Come closer. What? No. Keep it to yourself. Excuse me. Don't be shy. I know you want your very special present. I don't want this present. Don't come near me. As Noelle enters the classroom suspiciously, she tries to give Akarsha a wide berth. Akarsha discreetly pulls her secret weapon out of her pocket. Here you go. It's a spinning light toy Akarsha got from Disneyland in elementary school. Noelle recoils as its silver arms repeatedly whack her face. Yeah! 1,000 energy beams attack! I used to annoy my brother like this all the time. Akarsha, I hate you! Akarsha gulps as Dia approaches the crime scene and towers over her. Glare, come on, this isn't fair. Just look, I'm so small. Look how small I am compared to you. No, it's also my birthday. You can't blame me. Can't be mean on my birthday. Is that true? She's lying. Her birthday isn't until April. Akarsha yelps as Dia snatches this spinny toy out of her grasp. Seeing that Akarsha's unarmed, Noelle menacingly starts walking toward her. Hey, calm down. I was doing you a favor, testing your reflexes for you, like at the doctor. free reflex test. Akarsha breaks into a run as Noelle chases after her. Come back here, you cretin! Oh shit, baseball practice actually made her faster. Oh shit, she's catching up to me. Oh shit! When Akarsha comes to baseball practice, she hears whispering in the locker room. So the plan is we all pitch in? If we split it up 8 ways, it's only $150 per person. But I don't see why I should have to pay. Shh. You have to pay because it'll be hilarious. You'll never guess who it is. And here I thought we were trying to do a good deed. Do you always have to be engaged in some kind of psychic mind battle with her? What is this scheming about? I want in. Akarsha walks over to where the others are furtively huddled together. A hush falls over the team. Why, hello there, Akarsha. You were just talking about how Vampire Knight is getting an anime. We're acting so natural right now. Okay, clearly they're up to something. Question is, what? It's absolutely something for Akarsha. Had Noelle had the idea. After jogging around the track and stretching, the Death Bagels run fielding drills. While Akarsha takes a breather in the dugout, she watches Noelle haplessly flail about on the field. Within moments, the object of her affection misjudges the trajectory of a fly ball and gets bonked on the head. Ow! Baseball champion. I would do anything for you, if only you'd let me. Akarsha lets out a wistful sigh as Noelle performs her signature move, throwing the ball almost directly into the ground. It sucks I have a sad, hopeless crush. I just want a girlfriend. So dramatic. Konnichi, what's up? I'm just bummed because I've never experienced love. No one ever likes me back. I feel like I'm missing out on so much. It's okay. Being rejected is a part of life. You should learn to love yourself. It's a lie that people can only be happy when they're in a relationship. Esther glanced up from the drawing she's scribbling on her sketchbook. Those are surprisingly wise words coming from someone with zero love experience. I learned that life lesson from Cardcaptor Sakura. I love that anime. I still rewatch it on occasion. The main character experiences unrequited love even though she's a great person. That means it can happen to anyone. Even our Sugoi Akarsha-chan. That does make me feel less alone. Thanks, Senpai. Ugh. Esther vigorously erases something on her page, making countless gray eraser shavings rain down on the dirt beneath the bench. Esther, what are you drawing? A chapter title page for a webcomic I'm starting. A webcomic? Like on Smack Jeeves? Akarsha peers over at Esther's sketchbook, but she recoils, looking bashful. Don't look! I'm not done yet! Akarsha manages to glimpse a spiky character on the page before Esther angles her sketchbook away from prying eyes. Spiky hair doesn't mean anything, honestly. She's pretty good, though. If she posted that on DeviantArt, I bet she'd get like 200 views. Is that from an anime? Esther frowns, aghast. No, it's just a regular guy. It's like those iPod ads. See, he's wearing white earbuds and I colored his silhouette in black. Esther is the type of weeaboo who tries to hide the fact that she likes anime because she's embarrassed by it, but it's still super obvious. I hate to break it to you, but even from his silhouette you could tell it's an anime guy. Probably his hairdo. No all guys have bangs that go down to their chin. They should, though. Life would be way less boring. Guys with short hair is so hard to draw. Akarsha turns her attention back to the field where Dia and Min are passionately kissing. I think they're trying to keep the relationship a secret, but they keep forgetting. Do you have to do that in front of us? Just you watch. I'm going to rub my gay hands all over her. I'm so jealous. I want to be in love too. Someday everyone else is going to get married except me, and I'll be the one sad single friend. Me too. Me three. If that happens, we should all pitch in to buy a mansion and live in as otaku together. That definitely doesn't sound like the kind of life my parents were envisioning for me when they immigrated here. But that sounds incredible. I don't know what they mean by otaku. Should I look that up? I don't know. It's gonna bug me until I look it up. Come on, thank you. Getting my computer to cooperate here. Okay, it just means consuming interest in something. Doesn't it? We could put up all our anime prints and display our figurines with no shame. Speak for yourself. I don't have any of that stuff. My room is normal. You don't have anything? You've never been to an anime convention before? Anime is like right there in San Jose. Ooh, we should all go together this year. We can all cosplay the same series. Yeah, maybe like Soul Eater or Harui Suzumiya. What, anime? Admission's probably too expensive anyway. Esther scoffs like she's not interested before furtively writing something tiny on the side of her sketchbook page. She didn't write small enough. It says fanime. She's probably gonna Google it later. Hey, all you slackers sitting down doing nothing, get over here and practice. Yeah! Valentine's Day. Akarsha scoffs as a few upperclassmen come in to deliver the goodies people ordered. Yeah, they used to do it at my high school, but no one ever sent me stuff, but I didn't care. Honestly, I didn't. The only time I got anything remotely like that was on my birthday. I got a little card with a candy on it from my counselor saying happy birthday. One year it was delivered during my Spanish class and the teacher said Feliz cumpleaños. We should have a reverse Valentine's Day where we give annoying, terrible gifts to our enemies on purpose. You mean what you already do to me every single day of my life? Oh, true. A few of their classmates receive ribboned roses, but someone comes in holding an entire bouquet. Are you Akarsha? This is yours. Huh? Bewildered, Akarsha accepts the bouquet and notices there's a note tied to it with a ribbon. It reads, "Roses are red, violets are blue. Love never crossed my mind until the day I met you. Your secret admirer." Secret admirer? Who? So well. I can't believe it. Is this some kind of joke? Akarsha looks wildly around the classroom in case her paramour is watching her reaction from afar. But no one seems to be acting out of the ordinary except Dia and Noelle, who are beside themselves with excitement, amusement. Someone sent you flowers? Oh, I know what it is. It's what they were plotting with the rest of the baseball team. I told you I was a hot commodity. I charmed the pants off someone without even knowing it. What's the note say? Let me read it. Why do you care? Are you jealous? In your dreams. I bet she won't show us because they misspelled her name as Arkasha. Arkasha, why are you so mean today? I'm going to tell the teacher you're bullying me. Maybe I can deduce who the sender is, like a detective. If home is one hint, there's got to be others. Karsha flips the note over. It's blank, except for a small dark smudge on the back. Clue? Maybe it's from food, like blackberries? Karsha sniffs the note, but it's hard to single out any scent over the fragrance of the roses. What are you doing? Quiet, me. I'm trying to crack the code. You're interrupting my mind palace technique. There's only two possibilities here. Either someone is secretly in love with me, or it's a prank. But it's kind of a lot of money to spend on a prank. It's either fake or real. You don't say. Thanks for narrowing it down for us. Be quiet. Flustered, Akarsha scans the room for one more time for good measure. She catches Dia looking away a beat too late, smiling to herself. What are you smiling about? Nothing, just happy for you. Okay. Dia. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and stop here for the day. Right, main menu. Okay, that's interesting. I'm pretty sure the bouquet was from the entire baseball team just to mess with Akarsha at Noelle's instigation. So yeah, so this has been great. I definitely laughed as much as I had for the first one, so I'm definitely intrigued to see where this goes. If it does end with Akarsha and Noelle getting together, or if they decide not to get together. Thank you everyone for coming, and if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you want to see me stream live, I usually stream on Sundays and Wednesdays at around 12 p.m. Pacific, which I know is kind of late for some people. Wednesday, I'm planning to start the new expansion for World of Warcraft Retail, and next Sunday I'll be back with more Butterfly Suit 2, and then the Wednesday after that we'll be going back to Cataclysm Classic. So that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so take care everyone. Eat food, drink water, stay cool if it's hot, stay warm if it's cold, and take care. Bye!